Okay, guys, let's do some theory crafting, and we might play some Murloc afterwards. It depends on how long the stream goes or how the theory crafting goes. I did a couple decks before, and tomorrow the Saviors is live, and I could actually open up the packs now or this weekend. I was thinking about doing it, but I'm going to buy like 14 or 15 packs worth of gold additional to the pre-order. So I have 132 plus 14 or 15, how much I can get done. Well, not much. I'm probably going to do dailies, but not much done because tomorrow's it. But I was going to open them all for you guys over the weekend, but I kind of wanted the pity timer to go into effect. An extra 15 plus cards can make a difference in getting another legendary or not. So I'd rather kind of do that. So we will open the packs tomorrow when the expansion's live. As always, I always make Druid first. So let's see. I'm going to go, so you guys know all this. I'm going to go over the cards really quick. So I guess we could do that too, but no rush job. I have real high hopes for this. I already have 2 decks based on this. Well, kind of. I really have high hopes. I kind of am wondering if she would be good in Wild. I'm not, or maybe she'll be okay in Standard. I like this guy. You know, the Arcane Tyrant saw play. This one's going to be amazing, I think. This Hidden Oasis is just going to be so awesome, especially with that. Bees, I think I'm going to put bees in my decks, but I'm not sure. Then the Gnome, I like the Gnome maybe for token, even for others. So we're going to do a lot of fine-tuning. Overflow's awesome. And then we're going to do some brand stuff, too. So let's first show you the decks, and I'm sure this will have to do refinements like always. Problem with there's some old ones. The problem with a druid is it's going to hurt bad against priests, but choose one quest druid. This is my take on it. Let's see how it does. I see some other builds after I built this just to see get an idea how close it is. And no one's really using Druid of the Claw. Druid of the Claw is a 4/6 with charge is amazing. I don't know why people don't think been using it. But anyways, let's go over this first deck. This will most likely. Hey, Pie Dog, what's up? We're doing some theory crafting for the expansion tomorrow. So these are some preliminary deck ideas I have. Like obviously, once we start playing and the new cards are available, those are probably going to change. But we're going to go over here. Untapped potential. Oh, well, you weren't at the Dragon Quest episode. It was really awesome tonight. Sorry you couldn't make it. Untapped potential, I think, has a lot of untapped potential, pun intended. I really think this is going to be good. And as you guys know, that means all the Druid's hero power will be passive and all the choose one effects will be combined. Worthy just needs to be its card draw. Well, technically discover, but still gives you resources. There's going to be a lot of great stuff. Merchant's good because it supports the quest because you have to do unspent mana. Sorry. So 4 turns is not too difficult to get, I think. So she's going to be good. And I actually think she's probably good just to have anyways. I mean, it is potentially card draw for the Druid, and it's amazing art nonetheless. Keeper, he's going to be good because all you have a lot of choose one spells in this deck, give you more resources. Wrath is just a given. I didn't have Druid. I'll show you what the changes I had before. I didn't have the Druid of the Scythe before, but I think she'll be excellent. A 4/2 or combined with the 2/4 with taunt. That's pretty good, guys. The War Druid is just going to be awesome. You get like a 4/6 stealth, poisonous, and charge or rush. What happened to this episode? Did you go? Yeah, we did, Pie Dog, and it was awesome. Very, very emotional episode. It was really cool, and to find out that he's your grandfather and Jade's a princess is just such an awesome episode. Virtually no fighting, no leveling or anything, but it was great stuff. We'll talk more about that in a bit too. But I wish you were there. I think you would have enjoyed it. But you already knew it was. You already knew it was going to come, but it still was an awesome. One of by far my favorite episodes so far, story-wise. So War Druid's going to be pretty awesome with all her forms combined. There's only place before this tomorrow you can only have gotten it in Wild with Fandral. Swipes are just because Druids have hard time with removal and need area effect. These defenders, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them or I'm going to put the gnomes in for kind of a tempo play. I really think this deck will be good for tempo and out-tempoing your opponents. But if need be, these defenders will be put in, or bees will be put in instead. Druid of Claw, I have high hopes for. I've always loved this card. Oasis Surger is just going to be GG with a 5/5 with Rush and make a copy of it. Most likely you'll be able to play him after the quest is done, if not tempo. I put 1 Starfall. I think maybe you might need to, especially with Shaman. Probably going to be very prevalent in the new meta. I think 2 probably be okay. Hidden Oasis is just a summon a 6/6 Ancient with taunt and 12 health. If you get that together with the taunt, sorry, the quest is just going to be so GG. Nourish is just Nourish, especially if you could get the ramp and card draw. The Tending Terran I got because of a couple of reasons. One is to choose 1 card. You don't have that much in standard right now. And 2, if you get both combined, this is an excellent card for its cost. You get 3/3 taunts. All your minions get ++1. I mean, it's just awesome. I only have 1 overflow right now because I really think it'll be too much card draw to have 2, but we'll see. This guy, I've always loved this card. I like it a lot. It doesn't see much play. I've kind of messed around with it before, but never, done a lot with it. But I like it because of a couple of reasons. It copies anything here. Let's say, I mean, you probably wouldn't want to use it for her, but Keeper, probably not him, but like her, War Druid, the Defenders, Druid of the Claws, them would be a prime. These 2 are your prime targets because they have Charge, or this has Rush. They would be prime targets to choose. Also, Oasis for defending. Also, any of the choose one cards are awesome. Scenarios for your top end. Copying him as a 10/10 GG. Oh, and then more late game value in win condition is the King. As you can see, if you have any of these 2 cost, 3 cost, 4 cost, 5 cost, 6 cost, 7 cost spells, this guy is just going to be so awesome, I think, to help kind of get a lot of late game punch. And what I did remove was 2 questing explorers. I might add them back. And I added 1 overflow and put the Keeper. I might put the questing adventure in there. It depends how it goes. I might really do the escape for it, but I'm not 100% sure because it would be lower the curve, get some card draw, and Druid doesn't really traditionally have 2 drops, but even though it does with the Crystal Merchant. So that's 1 deck I'm going to be testing on day 1 tomorrow, so I really have high hopes for it. And then let's go for another Druid deck, and then we're going to do some theory crafting here. Where is it? Questing for heals. I think the questing the Druid heal Druid will be a little bit better, but probably not too much. But we'll see. And this is not final. This is something I kind of put together. And also back to the other Druid deck we just saw, the choose 1. I might put the Ancient of War in there, a 10/10. Yeah, that's for 7 mana. The taunt, that's pretty devastating for your opponent to deal with. We'll see how the revisions go. Here, obviously, you need the healing. And then we have him for your for extra value. You have the War Druid. Flop for copying. I'm not sure if we're going to keep the Psych Melon. It's really to pull your combo. Druid of Claw, because you have the quest. You have them. You have Oasis. You have Nourish, Ancient's Allure. The Gloop Spares, because he just gives you such value, especially if you get a deep board. Overflow for card draw. Lucan Bark, of course, he's the theme of the deck, plus the quest. And the Faceless, so you could copy some key, like Lucan Bark, you will always want to copy him, but if you don't get a chance, copy an 8/8 from your opponent, some other minion that you need to do, or just, maybe you need some taunts to go against aggro. Very flexible. The only thing is, I think we're going to at least put 1 big game hunter in, and if that's the case, we either drop Juicy Psych Melon or Flop. Even though Flop's kind of part of your combo, or we could get rid of one of the Druid of the Claws. I'm not sure on Psych Melon just yet. We'll see, but we might need to keep it. So if you really need the extra removal, I think probably Psych Melon or maybe 1 Druid of the Claw. We'll see how this goes. We could also refine it. We might drop the untapped potential and go more of a different take, like get rid of the quest, a big game hunter, for instance. And maybe some mind tech, control tech kind of thing. But anyways, those are the 2 decks I came up with first. And let's do a hunter deck. Because I'm really thinking that the one-off singleton hunter in standard is definitely going to be a thing. So I think plate's obviously one we want. It's a new deck. We can only do one, guys. Let's look at the hunter cards and then we'll go from there. Ooh, I do like that, man. That's such a good... Oh, of course. That as well. I don't know. That's a good draw. 4-3 drop, though. 4-3, even if there's a random beast in your hand. Let's put there as a placeholder. I don't know how many beasts we're going to have, but let's go. Ooh, yeah, definitely. I don't know about that. That might be okay. We'll see. Well, Brand's obviously that. That's just such an awesome, awesome minion. And if we get a copy from it from the Tamer here or Wild Tamer, it would be pretty good. Reduce cost of... I don't know. We'll see. We might want to do him. I don't know if... that's another reason why I didn't want to open the packs, guys. I don't want to get too many... I want help with the pity drive, a pity timer. Let's do standard only. We'll definitely be doing something in the future with... We want that value. It's not bad. We might want to do that, but let's get some... Card draw would be kind of nice. I kind of like the idea of more... Let's get the core of the deck first, guys. Singleton, we might want to do Hunter's Mark as well, but let's take... Well, and obviously Animal Companion. Ooh, Deadly Shot. Oh, we really want to curve this thing out better, though. Dire Friends would be kind of nice. I don't know how much synergy you're going to have, though. Baited Arrow wouldn't be too bad. Oh, definitely that. What's better than one King Crush is two King Crush. So we have 14 cards. We need to get some late early game, though. We need to get some 5 drops, too. What about that? We're not going to have enough beast synergy for it, though, guys. What about that, though? That'd be kind of nice. No, definitely that. I wouldn't mind this, actually. And this supports... Oh, we have to remember to support him, too. How many spells do we have? Okay, that generates a spell. 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 I really like this card. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. We need more spells, perhaps. We're going to do... Maybe one Deadly Shot? Man, our curve's going to be pretty bad, though. We need cheaper spells. What about Snipe? Well, Hunter's Mark would be kind of nice, but I don't know if we need Hunter's Mark. We'll see. Rat Trap, how good is that going to be? Freezing Trap's kind of nice. We could do this for card drop. I don't know. It's kind of fairly weak. Okay, let's look at some early game, guys, from the new expansion. This one's not too bad. Are we going to go all heavy in? Is there any other... No, we don't have a quest, so we don't want that. That's kind of nice, though, right? Kind of like it, but I don't know if it's good enough. Nah, we'll probably go for more. That's not too bad, but we need more 5 drops. Let's look at the new 5 drops. Stealth Reborn, I don't think that's good enough. So let's look at the old expansions. I kind of like this. This is good for early game. It could potentially... Secrets? Do we have enough secrets to... No, we don't. Let's see, what else do we have? Ooh, ooze might be kind of nice. You can never go wrong with ooze. We have a lot of... Oh, this is tougher than I thought. Should we just go... Ooh, Lackey's such a great generator. That's kind of nice. How many 2-drops? We have a lot of 2-drops, though. This is kind of nice with what's it called? But the chance of you getting it aren't going to be that good. Discover forecast card is kind of nice, but it's horrible stats. That's such a good statted menu. Do we have enough 3-drops? Yeah, we do. We need more. We need to balance out this curve, guys. That's a rough thing. I'm not even thinking. Ooh, that's such a good. It's good to have. What about... We don't have enough battle cries to support her, even though she's a good... What a faceless, though. Just... I mean, that's kind of nice for card draw. Especially if Warrior's going to be... Ooh, Leroy's kind of nice as a finisher, guys. We're definitely going to keep him. Or get him. Ooh, what about... Kodo would be kind of nice for tempo. Ooh, we don't have enough spell synergy for that. Ooh, what about... He could be good if we put more traps into here. He's just too good. We need to get some more 8-drops too. Let's get some. This is gonna be a slower hunter deck. We could lower the curve though. What else will we do? Reborn at the end of your turn. Ooh, that's not like. It's not that great. Extraza for shits and giggles. Let's do this. Let's look. Okay, let's look back at the hunter packages here. We could do one tracking. I hate tracking. I don't like losing resources, especially with the one that you could lose potentially a huge amount. We need some card draw. I don't know if Rat Track's gonna be that good in this deck. Snipe be kind of nice. People could play around it though. We could get Snake Trap just for value for I don't think this deck's gonna be very good. But we'll see. Deadly Shot for removal. I think we need more weapons. Or 3. We're gonna have a lot of 3-drops. Let's look at But I think it's just such a nice tool to have. I don't know if we're gonna do weapon or spell. Spell would be kind of good for his synergy, but we're not going all in spells. died this. Ooh, we could... Let's see, do we have any death rattles? No. So it's definitely not worth it. Dire Frenzy, though. That's... The only problem with Dire Frenzy is such bad synergy for the deck. Because if you put 3 copies, you're not going to get your brand. We could do him. I kind of want Baited Arrow, guys. It's not a bad card. God, we have so many 6-drops, though. We need more. The curve's not that bad. Do I have her? Yeah, he's good if you had ways to... we could do that for shits and giggles, but... Ah, man, would it? It's a slower deck. You have 2 10-drops for Hunter. We have absolutely no card draw on here. Let's see. Well, we do have value cards, though. It's not real card draw. Let's see what we can do for card draw. We could do Flare. It's really not that good, though. Ooh, we could do Loot Hoarder, but there's so many 2-drops, though. Thanos, but Acolyte of Pain? I mean, I don't know. Death Rattle, we don't have any way to... Do we have enough for Cult Master synergy? I don't think so. Guess we could do... We need some card draw, guys. I definitely think a Loot Hoarder would be okay. Maybe better than... Well, I don't know Thanos, but we don't really have a lot. Oh, we do have spells synergy. But... Overkill... draw 2 cards, but what's the chance of that ever going off? We could do... her, though. I mean... We could do Harrison. Do we need more 5? We only have a couple 5-drops. We can do Harrison. It might be a little bit better for card draw, potentially, especially if there's going to be a lot of warriors. Oh, man, we have 25 more cards to fill it. Ooh, what about her? Actually, she'd be kind of nice. Plus, it kind of helps the top end, too. Because with this, we get Rush. We don't have Lifesteal, do we? Well, we probably do somewhere. Oh, yeah, we have a Life Drinker, so potentially could pull that. Zeliax and Death Rattle. I mean, we don't have much. But if she could pull 1 or 2 cards, it's worth it. What about her for fun, guys? No, that messes up your synergy of the deck. Ooh, what about that? No, that's too much. Deathwing for clearance? I don't know. Let's look at some more of the new expansion cards. Well, that's a very specialized deck. Discover a 2/4 cost card. That's not too bad, but it's a bad stat minion. Oh. What about that, guys? It's an early game minion that's not that bad. I mean, it's not bad. This deck's so all over the place, guys. I have no idea if it's even going to be good. I like this a lot, especially for a board-centric deck. But the problem is we have too much 2-drops, guys. Way too much. Maybe we could drop one. Let's get rid of... We're definitely keeping that. We can get rid of Snake Trap. I don't know if this is good for this deck. I mean, but the whole idea of getting on board for trading, you're not going to be a very aggressive hunter. You're just kind of a finish late. Get to your late game and get your brand, get King Crush, and go face. I kind of like the idea of this. Let's just put it for now, guys. I don't know about this. After you hear attack someone, I want to no. I don't know about this 7. If you have an empty board, that's not too bad. But it's twice the cost of Unleash. But the good thing is you don't have to worry about your minions on your opponent's minions. You could just summon them. I don't know about this, guys. We really... Interesting. Ooh, what about you? Well, we have enough 6 drops. Deal 5 damage. That's not that great, but it's not that bad. We're going to have enough spell synergy to maybe support him. What about him? It's not that great of a card. I mean, think about it. I kind of like it because it's a beast, but I don't know if it's good enough. He could be kind of nice, but do we have enough spells that warrant him? Nothing too high end to... We have a couple spells, but I don't think he's... Nah, he's garbage. Let's look at some of the late game here, guys. We could have me do that for combat to get stuff back. Defender. We need more late game punch or something. If secrets are the thing, we might have to tech in that for mages. Mages got some interesting stuff, so we'll see what the meta's like. This is all pre-meta, guys. We have no idea what it's going to be like. Faces is kind of a nice card. A lot of 5 drops, though. Arch Commander. Ogre. Bran. We need more. We need an 8-drop. I mean, we could lower the curve, I guess, but this is not an aggressive hunter deck, or at least it... No, there's nothing really good here, guys. So we need 3 more cards. Discover a secret? I mean, that won't be too bad, I guess. Arcane... Not that. We could look at this. These two. I mean, Discover Secret's not that bad, right? I mean, it's a good value card. Deal 2 damage. I don't know about that. Let's look at more hunter stuff. What about another weapon? For early game potential. Or... And we need something late game, guys. I don't know if I have that. If I have her, I'll put her in there. But then we have how many 7 drops? Shoot. We might need to just kind of... I have that. You know, I'll put that in there for shits. Oh, here. What do you think, guys? Just for fun. I know it's not going to be the most optimal build. But, do we have enough... Man, this curve isn't too bad. I kind of want more early game to get on the board. There's really not much. Do we really have enough synergy for that? And we have what, one? One, two, like two? Nah, that's not enough. But then it puts down a minion that they have to deal with. Right? This is kind of nice too. And this is kind of sticky, they'll throw them off, thinking I'm a mech hunter. I kind of like this. Alright, so let's finish out the one card. Oh man, you guys are shits and giggles. This is not going to stay, guys. But I just want to put it in there for fun. That's what the games are supposed to be about. All fun, right? There's no way this deck's going to be 100%. But imagine a 16-16 King Crush going to face. So we'll see. I don't have any hopes for it. Like I said, I like that Hearthstone top decks, but the site's been real weird for me. I really think this deck would shine better in WoW because you have such much more variety of cards. But we have Discover a Secret. We have a couple early game. We have Freezing Trap, Pressure Point. With that, get 3 secrets, not too bad. Animal Companion because it's just good. Arrow because that's good. That I think is going to be good, especially with Zul'jin. It's going to be awesome. This one is just because it's a 4/3. Good stats. Plus, if you get a decent battle cry. Hyena, excellent card. Ooh, but you need a more secret synergy. Is that going to be enough though? I didn't think of that. So we have 1, 2. 3. So we have 3. We might want to get rid of her or him for another secret. I mean, you get potentially 3 secrets in this deck. That's not a lot for the alpha. You really want to kind of play it on curve, if you possible. We could get rid of. This potentially could be a secret, right? We could potentially get rid of that and get a. Yeah, we could do baited arrow. Baited arrow. Lower the curve a little bit more, but. We could get rid of that. We have a lot of early game. Let's do that. We'll get rid of the mech and put in another. Let's see what. totally forgot that you need more explosive is pretty decent. Snipe's okay. Snipe's okay, but I kind of like explosive because I anticipate a lot of shamans. So, all right, so we got a little bit more synergy for the hyena, and let's see if that's going to help. So we have by default in this deck we have 1, 2, 3 actual seekers, and then that generating one. Plus, we went a little bit weaker in the early game, but that's fine. See, the problem is the deck's going to be a little bit weaker, I think, because of the secrets. But, I don't know. We have a lot of late game potential in this, and hopefully the card draw enough. We might want to get rid of the loot hoarder and get another... what's it called where we just move? But we'll see. We'll see how the deck goes. Let's see what we talk about. A casino mage. Oh, priest, huh? Shaman's going to be good. Really good. But let's see a mage. Mage is so RNG fest. Let's look at the... I don't know about that. That's... I don't know if we can go... We might. Well, maybe we can do a secret hunt. Wow, see. It's not that bad. Such a great card, by the way. No. Casino. This is the reason why I hate Hearthstone. Is cards like this. What's the chance of this going off? We could do... You know what? Let's do quest. We need, What? Cast 10 spell. That's going to be tough, though. Gotta go real spell heavy, huh? So if that's the case... You definitely want that. Oh, I don't know, but this is such a bad card. What if that takes... Let's do this. We might want to get this. We could do the thing where we do that combo with... Okay, we're already 19 and we're not even... Obviously, we need more secrets. Counterspell's a good one. Conjuring... Is this going to be a... We might want to get rid of this, guys. I don't think it'll fit in this deck. Obviously that. So many different ways you could build this. little bit greedy. We have to finish this one tomorrow, guys. But is this just going to be a... How's this going to... The Conjuring decks are just better, right? Problem, we don't have that many secrets in this deck. We have Counterspell. That's it, right? Oh, no, we have Counterspell and the new one. That's 4 secrets. Such a beautiful card. Your entity? Your entity's not that great anymore, guys. For card draw. See, the problem is, I don't think I'm building this really well. Antonitis? Do you have enough cheap spells to support them? You have some. Plus you discover spells. This deck is never going to survive. You need stuff to slow, like Frost Novas. We could get rid of that. Oh, man, I don't like this card. I don't know if this card. This card's crap. I don't know if it's crap, but I don't want to put it in the deck. It might be okay. So, I mean, in order for you to survive, you need, like, Frost Novas. You need board clears. Yeah, I'm going to have to really think of this off stream, guys, because this is not going to be... I don't know the direction of the deck, and I don't know if it's going to be mid-range. Might be okay, but there's no way to survive for this deck. How are you going to survive aggro? Well, I mean, shoot. No way. But... We'll save this for now, just for I'm gonna mess around with this. All right, we'll come back to that later. Let's take a look at what else. Priest, Shaman. Shaman, I have high hopes for too. I think the Battle Cry. So we need 6 Battle Cry. Lackeys are Battle Cry, so it's definitely going to be in there. It's such a good card anyways. It's definitely, you have to kill that right away. That's a good card, dude. Guys. Oh, Plague is just... That's going to be in every Shaman deck. Well... Maybe one of them? Well, we'll see. If you control a lackey, that's such a good card if you do. You need more lackeys, though. We'll get that in a minute. That's just too good not to have in any Shaman deck. Battle Cry. If you're going to do Battle Cries, we're definitely going to need... So many battle cries, but well, definitely those because they're good for combo. And then we're yep, she has to go. Jones, I think for card draws, definitely something we want. What about Leroy for finishing off? All right. Definitely want them. We're gonna have enough spells in this deck to support that. I love this card. I don't know why it doesn't see a lot of play anymore. Ooh, what about this? That's a specialized card. Ooh, definitely him. Definitely her. I don't know about the witch. I kind of think one of these are okay. I don't think two is enough. Well, I don't think this deck needs that, by the way. Alright, so let's clear this out. Let's see what else we could do. We need Battle Cry. We need card draw. We need spells, too. This is kind of nice. I kind of like this, too. Just resources. We're gonna have, that's such a great status minion. Ooh. I mean, your totems, we're not gonna be. I mean, is Earthquake good? I think it is, especially if you lose board. What about some Bloodlust? Oh, yeah, they're auto include every shaman deck. So let's look at the battle cry. We need 6 battle cries. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential more battle cries. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Her, him, him, earthquake, him, her. I think this is pretty decent. We need some more spells, maybe? What about Bloodlust, guys? Overload. We don't have enough overload to support that. What about one of her? And let's look at spells. Well, we have... I think this is more for control shaman, guys. I don't know if a board eccentric deck like this would need it. But what's good about it is if shaman loses board, they lose the game. This kind of helps you get back into it. We could drop both of them and do 2 Bloodlust in one of these. I don't know if this deck needs Bloodlust. It's not a very aggressive deck. Nah, Bloodlust isn't good here, guys, but we're definitely going to put one of them supports the quest. But, you know, what about the synergy where these are... There's OTK version of this where this you copy it. This does a lot of damage. And we're going to put one card and we're going to call it a night, guys. We're going to do... Rush. We kind of need card draw. Alright, this is just a late night thing. We'll definitely work on it later. We'll unlist it for now because it's not done. Alright guys, I'm not in the stream. It's late. I'm tired. But tomorrow we will have a large pack opening, some druid testing, and we'll go from there. And then we'll do some more theory crafting. It's late. I should have done this sooner, but it's hard to focus and all that kind of stuff. And I got some good ideas, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to get some inspirations, I guess. I think you're supposed to kind of make this a more of a kind of OTK shaman or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow for the new expansion. Hopefully, we'll kick some butt with some of those druid decks. Good night, guys. Bye.